Hello, WWE fans. This is another podcast starring Russell the Muscle, Rich, that guy who steals your bitch, and with 3 guest stars today. We got 2 of the members from the Legends of Tomorrow. We got the Monster Abyss, and we got Willow, and then we also got the leader of the Hellhounds. We got Grim Reaper. How are you all today? I'm doing great, thank you, Willow. So, how has WWK been lately? Other than a little bit of minor arguments.
It's been okay, they working hard and everything.
And how do you feel that Rich Beast are the new tag team champions?
I feel a little bit, but after this, we can win it back to the Survivor Series.
I like the sound of that. What about you, Grim? I can't stand it. I feel like choking them all. Choke slamming them all straight to hell. Alrighty. That sounds like a good answer to me. So, with regards to WWE, actually, who do you think is going to walk out of Money in the Bank, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion?
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that one. I don't think Seth Rollins is better than Roman Reigns. Come on.
And I heard that next week, this Monday, Amber Verstappen coming back.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All 3 members of the Shield is gonna be there.
Yep. I think it's the beginning. I think the Shield are gonna get back together. Yep. And Randy Orton's scheduled to return pretty soon, isn't he? Randy Orton?
He might. I really don't know. I heard that he was coming back now.
And welcome, Rich, that guy who steals your bitch. He's now with us in this podcast. So, Rich, what are your thoughts on being one-time tag team champions?
Which you will lose soon.
I think that's a good enough answer. Alrighty. Well, it doesn't matter that Rich Beast right now are tag team champions. I hope they enjoy it while it lasts. I have a feeling they'll be tag team champions. I have a feeling they'll defeat DX at Survivor. But don't forget, the Legends of Tomorrow are coming. I mean, you got some of the best in that group. You got Russell the Muscle. You got Willow. You got Abyss. You got Nelson. You even got Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball's confident.
Yeah. Yes, he is. I mean, the Legends of Tomorrow defeated R&R. We're coming up. But also, I have a match of Survivor for that WWK World Heavyweight Championship against Tweezy. Finally, I'm going to become a 7-time WWK World Heavyweight Champion. What was that, Abyss?
That's a dream match right there. That's a good match. I kind of want to see that.
Yep, I want to see that also. Also, as I think Willow was just mentioning, he's in a match as well for the Intercontinental Championship. He's in a fatal 4-way against the champion Reaper, against Cholo, and against Rich. What are your thoughts on that, Willow? What are your thoughts on that, Willow?
I think it's a really good deal.
You think you're finally gonna walk out the champion?
Charlo versus yes. I wish I had a copy of the champion. I'm Dean Ambrose. That's what it's all about.
Yes, it is.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Grim, what are your thoughts on Survivor? I have no real thoughts. All I know is that I'm walking in Survivor, choke slamming everyone to hell, walking out. Okay?
About Survivor is I want about here is champion.
Yep. The Legends of Tomorrow shall dominate Survivor. But also, this was just announced after a month after Survivor is the pay-per-view WWK Handicap.
And what I'm looking forward to is that our intro is released at Survivor. Our team intro.
Yep, that's also exciting. Also at Survivor, there is going to be, I hear, a debut or two. Couple new superstars debuting. That's kind of exciting. I hear that's happening at Survivor. I'm not sure because I know there's going to be debuts soon, but I hear it's rumored that it's going to happen at Survivor.
Yeah. And we never know what crazy things will happen at Survivor.
I hear a debut is taking place. I don't know if it's going to be a Survivor, but the new superstar Abaddon, which means destruction, is going to debut. Who do you think his target's going to be when he debuts in WWK?
Maybe the person that most dominant, like not the most dominant, like some of them that like to do destruction, like maybe Grim Reaper.
Oh, that's true. I can see that happening. Abaddon attacking Grim Reaper because Grim likes to say he's dominant and destructive. You know it. And if he targets me, I'm gonna choke slam his ass straight to hell and back. Okay.
About everything.
Yeah, he does.
If you take the last donut, I'm gonna choke slam you straight to hell.
Abyss. You're my next target come Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. Alrighty. So, on Twitter, there are a few Twitter questions, actually, for you guys. The first question comes straight from a young man named Thomas, who is wondering, what do you think of the Legends of Tomorrow? That question was for you, by the way, Abyss.
Oh, I think we're pretty dominant. We got lots of good numbers. I think we can dominate.
Yes, we
Go
can.
down in history.
I believe Rich has a question. Yes, Rich? Or nah? Or nah? Alright. Well, there's some more Twitter questions. Who do you think will be the face of the company come season 3 of WWK?
I have to say, because I'm pretty sure I'm thinking the most dominant person in WWK at this moment, it would be you, Russell.
Thank you, but right now I'm the face. By season 3, I'm thinking I might be the past.
You never know, things could change.
I think the face of season 3 could be actually Cholo. He's really pushing himself hard, and he's been fighting and clawing all the way up, and he's now like like at least a B plus player.
Yeah, I can agree with that. He's a pretty good player.
Just like Kevin. Kevin, I would say, could be a face of season 3, but unfortunately, Kevin, as you guys know, the heartbreaking news: Kevin is leaving.
And I hear Rich might be leaving as well.
That is really sad. They're both much like real big talents that will be missed. They're part of the family. Rich and Kevin has been through major matches. I mean, you should have seen it, Abyss. You came in season 3, or season 2, sorry, but season 1. I mean, Kevin versus Marcus, fantastic matches like that. And then we had Rich, who's very like a big talent, facing people like me and facing people like Randy and Reaper and putting up a great matches. I mean, he's beaten all 3 of those names before, and he's proved himself time and time again, and he's actually in this call.
Yeah.
He's a big talent. You know who else is a major talent and would be at like the biggest loss of WWK? We have Randy. He's an amazing talent. I mean, he's that young man has been with WWK for a long time. In season 1, he got there like about halfway through season 1, and I trained him, and he is a major talent, and he fights and fights and fights, and he claws his way through huge matches. I mean, he's beaten me, and he's won the WWK title at least 3 times. I think he's a 3 or 4 time WWK champion. And then he's just a major talent, as well as Reaper proving himself. He's a 2-time WWK World Heavyweight Champion. You know? And now there's Tweezy, who is a 1-time WWK World Heavyweight Champion, because he finally did it, and he defeated Reaper for that title, and he deserves it.
I really do.
Do you think Randy is staying for season 3?
What was that?
Do you think Randy is staying for season 3?
Yes, I think Randy will be here for season 3, 4, 5, 6, all the years to come. Because no matter how many times he is suspended or he just leaves the chat for a little bit, he will never leave forever. I think he will be here for many more seasons to come. What?
Randy has his ups and downs, but he's a pretty good guy, I guess.
Yeah. And that man is very talented. Like, you have no idea. Like, I've never seen anyone, no offense to any of you, but I've never seen anyone in WWK history as talented as that man. I mean, he succeeded a lot. I mean, I know I've succeeded a lot, but after I trained that man, he has proven himself that he could beat some of the best guys. And yes, he loses sometimes, but when he's on his tablet, man, he like, there are times, even though I've beaten him more times than he's beaten me, there are times that I think I'm gonna lose, and then I end up actually being able to come on top. But you never know. Between me and Randy, all of my matches with Randy has been great. They have been the best matches in WWK history.
Yeah, but I agree with you. He is better than most of us. Like most of the.
But everyone is
people in this,
talented. I know.
Podcast. Yeah, because we are new, like not very, but.
Yeah, you guys came in season 2.
Yeah, I just came a couple months ago.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Kind of hard to explain it, but yeah.
Just like Grim, he only came at Money in the Bank in, was that, January? I think that was January. He came in Money in the Bank in January. WWK pay-per-views are different from WWE pay-per-views. He came in Money in the Bank in January, and his debut match, he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. I mean, that's unbelievable. Thank you. Unfortunately, you have that now. But I will win the WWK World Heavyweight Champion by chokeslamming you to hell. Alright, Grim, you said the same thing 10 times. Nice.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, ask away.
What do your plans on the handicap matches?
WWK Handicap?
Yes.
Well, my plan for WWK Handicap is we have a future storyline set up. Can't really discuss it, but I can give you a hint. It's a 3-on-3 storyline, and it's going to be fantastic, unbelievable, maybe the best feud of WWK history. And then also at WWK Handicap, we're gonna have our usual 10 versus 2 handicap match. Last year was 10 versus 1. It was 10 people versus Demon, and actually Demon was eliminating everyone, and then finally ended up being me versus Demon left, and I actually eliminated Demon. I pinned him and won the match for my team.
Who do you think would be the best rivalry or feud in WWK?
Best rivalry. That's a tricky question. I mean, there's so many good rivalries we could have. I mean, we could have rivalries like Reaper versus Beast Mode, or Rich Beast versus the Legends of Tomorrow. That's a great rivalry, but we never really did the rivalry because we're all faces, you know. Then we have matches like me versus Tweezy. That will be a good rivalry, and we're finally gonna have that match for the first time ever as Survivor.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good match, I have to say. I'm looking forward to it very.
I mean, we've had good feuds, like excellent feuds in the past. I mean, like, you don't know this feud because it was a long time ago in season 1, but Drew versus Randy, great feud. Reaper versus Rich, that was a great feud. We had me versus Randy, great feud. We had Kevin versus Marcus, great feud. All of these feuds happened in season 1, but they were all excellent feuds. Now it's time for new feuds, new matchups, and everything. Now we got Cholo, and Nelson shocked the world, beating Cholo for that NXT championship the other day. And maybe that could be a good feud, Cholo versus Nelson. It all depends what happens in the Elimination Chamber match for the NXT title at Survivor.
What do you think about Tyree leaving WWK today?
It's a bit of a shock, but I think he will be back in great fashion, and he will shock the world with some good victories.
I think me and him might actually have a feud because he kind of don't know how to explain it, like some hateful stuff. PM both of us exchanged.
And
apparently in the past, he asked if he wanted to have a feud.
Yeah, me and Tyree had a feud for a little while. Just like Grim Reaper and Tyree had a feud. But now, we have also, just like, this season is going to be different from season 1. Season 2 has newer pay-per-views that season 1 didn't try. Because if a pay-per-view fails and isn't successful, we cancel that pay-per-view and change it for the next season. So, season 2, had some unsuccessful ones. Season 3 will have better ones next season also. Just like, remember Judgment Day? That was very successful, and that was a Saturday rare pay-per-view. So Judgment Day is actually switching over to a Sunday night in season 3. And season 2, we switched out a pay-per-view for a great pay-per-view that is called the Gates of Hell.
Oh yeah.
Rich,
what the hell is going on?
Rich, be quiet. So, what are your thoughts on the pay-per-view The Gates of Hell with the theme song Highway to Hell?
It fits perfectly.
It definitely fits for me. I call being in the main event choke slamming anyone who gets in my way of the WWK World Heavyweight Champion straight to hell.
We like the choke slam.
All right, Grim, calm down a little bit, buddy. Yeah, I think there could be great matches. Maybe Grim can be in the main event of the Gateway to Hell pay-per-view, but I don't know for sure. We will see what happens. I mean, if I'm WWK World Heavyweight Champion, I would love to have a match against Grim Reaper in the main event of Gateway to Hell. That would be great feud to have.
I've noticed there's like lots of like demon-themed people in WWK, like Demon, Tyree, Grim Reaper, me.
Yeah, a lot of them. And now we have that new debut coming up soon, Abaddon. Like I said before.
Yeah, Dominic.
Yeah, he's gonna be debuting soon. I don't know when, but he's going to. And a little hint, there's gonna be another debut coming up very soon. And he, my friend, is not a great person. They call him the Black Panther. What do you say about that?
Doesn't this sounds good? I look forward to it. And this, what's his? I think it's Domination. I think is it called?
What?
Is that the guy's name? Domination. I forgot.
Oh, Abaddon?
Yeah.
Fuck. Let me think. I have it. It means like extreme or something like that. It's
Dom.
Oh, it means destruction. Abaddon means destruction.
You should call him Dom, short for Domination.
That's a pretty good name. But yeah, he's gonna be debuting soon. I wonder who him and, as I said before, the Black Panther are both gonna target on the way here. We got great, like maybe how would you guys like to see newer tag teams?
I would like to see that, but also what I would think would be awesome is if Black Panther and I think I forgot what it was.
Abaddon?
Destruction or something. Like they they target each other.
That's not a bad feud. The two new debuts, they both target each other as they debut. That would be pretty cool.
Exactly.
Hello?
Will they come, do you think they'll come as faces or heels?
Faces probably.
I need my headphones to calm, man. Should not be left about.
I don't know. You don't get the name Destruction for no reason. I think Abaddon's for sure coming as a heel. I don't know about Black Panther. I guess we'll find that out, guys. Also, after Survivor, as you know already, is WWK Handicap. What kind of feud would you like to see at WWK Handicap?
I'd actually kind of like to see Demon and Reaper.
Demon and Reaper?
Yeah.
By Reaper, you mean regular Reaper or Grim Reaper?
Regular Reaper. Saint.
That'd be a pretty good feud.
Demon versus Demon.
Yes, Willow, you have a question?
Yeah, about the United States Championship match. What do you think about that?
Well, the United States Championship match is going to be an excellent match. I mean, for the United States Championship, it's going to be Reaper versus Rich versus Randy versus Kevin? Yeah, versus Kevin. The United States Championship. I don't know who's going to win, but I guess we'll find that all out come Survivor. I mean, I have a feeling it's going to end up being... I think Randy walks out a 4-time United States champion. That's my honest opinion.
Intercontinental champion, though?
What?
About the Intercontinental champion.
Intercontinental Championship? There's a lot of good names in that. I mean, we got Cholo. we got Rich, we got you, Willow, and then we got Reaper. I don't know. There's a lot of great names in that match, so I can't be certain. But then who do you think walks out the NXK champion? We got an 8-man elimination chamber match for it. I think it's gonna be either Nelson, Cholo, or Jay. I could see Jay Booski winning it, but I think he's gonna be one of the first 3 I named. Yeah. So yeah. Cholo could walk out a 3-time NXK champion as Survivor. I could see that happening. He's very talented young man. Yep. And then after the tag team championships, I know sadly we're not in that match, but we got DX versus Rich Beast. Who do you think walks out the tag team champions? I see that happening, but I'm going with Rich Beast. I think Rich Beast walks out tag team champions.
I think it's Rich Beast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's a Twitter question online saying if you could pick any match to have, what's your dream match?
My dream match would be at WrestleMania. It would be me versus the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever it is, in the biggest main event in WWE universe.
Who do you hope it's the champ that you're fighting?
I hope it'll be Reaper or Randy.
What about you, Abyss? Who do you think, who do you want to be your dream match? For what and against who?
I'm thinking, maybe like Hell in a Cell, maybe against who? Tyree.
And for what? A title or nothing?
Trying to think. Yeah, maybe a title or something.
Alright. Well, my dream match, that was my dream match, is actually taking place on the 26th at Survivor. Me versus Tweezy. That's always been my dream match. And it's for the WWK World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. I mean, that's going to be amazing. And then, so now, since that match is happening, let me think of a new dream match I would like to have that hasn't taken place. You know what?
I got a question for you.
Me versus Jay. I've seen that young man. He's very talented. I've never fought him before. I've fought in like Beast Mode. I've fought in Rich. I've fought in Randy. I've fought in Reaper. I've fought in all the great talents. Me versus Jay, WWK World Heavyweight Championship, or me versus Kevin. Even though I fought him, I haven't defended my title against him. Me versus Kevin, WWK World Heavyweight Championship. Since I'm already fighting Tweezy at Survivor.
Hey Russ,
Yo,
I got a question for you.
ask away.
What do you think about Evolution versus Revolution?
It's gonna be a great feud. It's gonna be maybe the best feud of all time.
What's funny, I accidentally forgot which one I was on.
You're on Evolution, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be basically like 7-on-7 or 8 versus 8, and it's gonna be Reaper's team Revolution versus my team Evolution, and we're going to fight and fight and fight and fight until one team is victorious. It's elimination as Survivor, second to last match, and I think Evolution does it. I think we walk out victorious.
Evolution will go down in history with the Legends of Tomorrow.
Yep, all the Legends of Tomorrow are in Evolution, and we shall destroy Revolution. Reaper's team is going down. I'm sorry to say it, but Evolution is the best, and it is led by me.
Yes.
Yes.
I think superstars that's on Evolution team.
What?
Could you name Evolution?
Can I name who's on Evolution, you said?
Yeah, name the people that's on Evolution.
It's me, you guys, Rich, let me think. Nelson, Jay,
Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball, yes. And Joe. And Joe.
Hey, Russell.
Yeah.
What I think
Oh, and Drew. Sorry, and Beast Mode. What's up?
What I think the best thing me and you ever chose in WWK was to make the Legends of Tomorrow.
I think it was a great idea. The Legends of Tomorrow have been doing great. I mean, we've beaten R&R. We've beaten Rich Beast before, but they ended up winning the tag team titles, yes. But we did beat them at a point. We've beaten, I have a feeling if I didn't give them a chance to win the tag titles, if Grim Reaper didn't accept and challenge them, we would have won as Survivor and we would have been tag team champions. However, we've beaten them. We've beaten DX before. They just got another rematch. So we've beaten all of the tag teams in WWK pretty much.
So Reaper,
What?
you think that the Legends of
Do I?
Legends of Tomorrow is going against the Generation X for the tag team title?
No way. After Rich Beast, if they do, gets through DX, the Hellhounds are coming right for those titles, and we're chokeslamming all of you tag teams. Every tag team. Randy and Reaper are going to hell. The Legends of Tomorrow going to hell. DX are going to hell. Rich Beast going to hell. I'm going to chokeslam every single one of those motherfuckers till I become tag team champion again.
Graham, I got a question for you.
Ask.
What's that?
What do you think of the Legends of Tomorrow beating the living hell out of the Hellhounds?
It was a fluke. If we've ever fought in again, we would choke slam you straight to hell. Alright, you think that, Grim? Alright, let's make a match out of this. Thursday night, Hellhounds versus Legends of Tomorrow, 3-on-3.
You'll lose.
I accept. Alright, good. Well, I hope you're prepared, because we're going to use your own finishers against you when we chokeslam you straight to hell.
Our team's showing you as well. Like one of the other finishers.
There was a question on Twitter saying, out of every superstar to ever live in WWK history, who do you think was the best superstar of all of them in history?
I'm going to go.
Me and who?
Reaper.
Reaper has proved time and time again that he's very talented. But also, you gotta remember, Randy is in that bunch. Marcus is in that bunch. Demon is in that bunch. Rich is in that bunch. We have, what's his name? Kiami, who you guys don't even know is in that bunch. Cyborg, who's been in WWK since day 2.
I might have to go with the best people in WWK. Would be, no offense to Reaper if he's listening, it would be Russell, Randy, and Drew.
Drew is very talented. He is a very, very, very talented superstar.
Exactly.
Well, there was another question that I had to ask. For it's actually about this. It's another question about the superstars of WWK. Do you guys think it's impressive that? By the way, you guys all know that me, Rich, and Marcus are the three who created WWK in the first place. We were there since day one. We were the first three in WWK. That's why we were leaders.
Yes.
Do you think it's impressive that we created WWK February 2015 and it's still alive?
Yeah, I'm surprised that it didn't go dead right as soon as you made it.
Because honestly, it's been alive so long. I don't think there's one single chat in history on Kick that have lasted as long as WWK.
I have something to say too.
Go ahead.
I think when I first came to WWK 2015, it was a great group. It was an awesome group. I met a lot of people. I met you. I met Rico. I met Sarah. I met Randy. Since we don't get along anymore, so I met a lot of cool brothers.
Yep.
In one circle. And I'm gonna put my heart into it. I'm gonna be in it until I'm done.
Thank you, Willow. So that means you guys are gonna be in season 3.
I remember my first ever match. It was me against Russell the first day I came to WWK.
Yeah, I remember that too. And
So long ago.
you put up a good fight, Abyss. You're very talented. You weren't like as good as you are now, obviously, because you've been here longer. You've had a lot of practice,
Well, it wasn't my first day, so.
and now you're very, very talented. I mean, you've pinned some of the best. I was impressed when you pinned Randy in that 2-on-2 match for the #1 contendership in the tag tournament.
Yeah, but then Reaper eliminated me.
And I eliminated Reaper, proving that, the Legends of Tomorrow are amazing. They're everything we say we are.
Exactly.
And this team started out with just me and Abyss. And then we added Magic 8 Ball. We added Nelson. We added Willow. And last we added Jay recently, like a few days ago.
My last year was my first time winning a championship belt.
Yep, when you defeated Randy for the United States Championship, you shocked the world.
Oh yeah, I did. He was begging for a rematch too. I said next. I told him Monday. He said Monday. I said, all right. If you want it, you got it. And I did it, and I almost defeated him, but he had to cheat. So you gave me a rematch. I didn't show up. I couldn't come. So I was asking not as Survivor not Survivor Series, but the next pay-per-view after today, I want a United States Championship match again.
For that, Willow, I will grant you that wish. You will have a United States Championship shot.
Hey, Russell.
What's up?
There's another debut that me and Willow never told you about.
When are they debuting?
We don't exactly know. We spent most of the day today training them. They just joined. The username is Roman Empire, and the name is OG.Little.Stan.
Oh, I know. I saw him. Yeah, that's going to be a sick debut.
Pinning and all that. He's been pinning before the referees even got until he's been kicking before the ref has even gotten to one basically every single time.
That's awesome. If you guys,
Tomorrow we gotta,
what?
tomorrow we gotta train her a little bit more tomorrow. But he got talent, but he need a little more talent.
Yeah. If you guys could choose any WWE superstar to join WWK, who would it be?
I don't believe it would be Finn Balor.
Finn Balor?
Yeah.
That would be cool. What about you, Abyss?
Truly, I have to go with Ryback.
Feed me more. Ryback, it's sad that he's released, though. If I could choose any WWE superstar, just being honest, I would choose my main man, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it sucked that he retired.
Yeah, I know, right? He was the best.
Some say that I'm like the Daniel Bryan of WWK, except the leader.
And he was so young, too.
Yeah, it was sad.
The oldest wrestler in WWE at this moment has to be about 61 years old. The Undertaker, I would believe.
Yeah, he's 60.
Yeah, I would believe he's the oldest fighter.
Oh yeah, he is. And the next WrestleMania is gonna be his final one.
You think he's sick for 60?
Yeah, what's up, Willow?
Soon as we get done training our NXT rookie, do you think he'll be adjusted to SmackDown or Raw?
Let's put him in SmackDown.
SmackDown it is.
Yeah. What do you think of the Divas division, guys? I mean, we got some good ones though. We got Sarah, we got Michaela, we got our newest diva Mallory, we got our old diva back who was actually there since like about the third week of WWK and then left for like 5 months. We got Bree back, who came back recently. I'm thinking at the main, like not the main event, but the Divas match at WWK Handicap. I'm thinking it could be a fatal four-way for the Divas title. What do you think? Yeah, I think it would be great. Yeah, what's up, Willow?
What about the Bella Twins and Paige?
Bella Twins and Paige? I think they're okay. I mean, I miss AJ Lee. She was my favorite diva in WWE.
Yeah, right now, my favorite diva is Sasha Banks right now.
Oh, I like Sasha Banks. She's my second favorite diva right now. But honestly, I gotta be honest, my favorite diva is Becky Lynch. Plus, she's kind of fucking sexy.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. Becky Lynch is a good fighter.
Yeah, oh yeah. I saw her live. I was like, dang. And you know who Alicia Fox is?
Yep.
I saw her live with Nelson actually, and we were in a live WWE event, and we were all cheering for Alicia Fox, and then she actually blew Nelson a kiss. I'm dead serious. Nelson will never forget that day.
Lucky bastard. Nelson is one lucky bastard.
Oh yeah, he is.
Hey, I got one more question.
Ask away.
When the WWE main event come out here to my hometown, I'm thinking about going and see them. Okay.
Yeah, I always go when they're in my town. But
I mean, the
but
price is not really bad. It just costs like $20 or $15.
oh, everyone, all of you, just shut the fuck up. Grim is talking now. The Hellhounds are talking now. The Hellhounds will chokeslam all of you motherfuckers come Thursday night SmackDown.
Grim, we really don't give a fuck.
I gotta agree with Abyss there, Grim. Don't worry, I'm going for now. I will chokeslam you all next time I see you in WWK in the ring. See you then. Well, he hung up.
I'll see you there.
We still don't give a fuck.
What's up, Willow?
I got one question for Reaper Ground.
He already hung up.
Well, call him back.
Alright, as I'm
Hang
calling,
up.
I'm calling right now.
Why did he hang up?
Grim, why'd you hang up? Alright, I'm putting you back on speaker. What do you want?
Why do you have a weird face?
Reaper Ground.
Yeah.
The Legends of Tomorrow are coming for you.
More like the Hellhounds are coming for you. Chokeslam Willow leaves arena. He hung up again. Alrighty. Okay. So as I've said from the beginning, Survivor coming up June 26th. It will be on Instagram. All the highlights. We got DX versus Rich Beast. We got me versus Tweezy. We got the Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way, United States Fatal 4-Way. We got the 8-man elimination chamber match for the NXT title. We got excellent matches coming all your way. And then we got handicap. We got debuts coming up. All of that coming your way, and it will all be on the WWK live Instagram. See you all soon. Alright, ask away before I end the podcast.
What do you think about the new NXK?
I think it's excellent. I think it's a great idea.
The NX.
That's a great idea. NXT is for the WWK NXT rookies.
Yep.
They there to train, and they there to wrestle there too. So if we see that they got more talent, if they got
For
more
the
talent,
NXK championship.
Yep, and right now we gotta run. This podcast is about to be over, but next week is gonna be a big night. We are actually interviewing a couple guest stars. We're gonna be interviewing Nelson, and we're gonna be interviewing the WWK World Heavyweight Champion Tweezy. See you all soon. Podcast is now over.